Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. Hope y'all had a good birthday. I so enjoyed Sagittarius season, but it's over with. Boo-hoo. I hope y'all had a good new moon in your sign. That was uplifting for everybody. Let's talk about this full moon in Cancer hitting your 8th house of other people's money. Okay. As the sun is in your 2nd house, having to do with your own personal income. If this is not triggering, money issues, because these are money houses, then we're talking about self-worth, intimacy issues being brought up. So it may be that at this time, particularly for Sagittarius risings, that you are needing to end or release something having to do with 8th house issues. Very private, very personal matters. If not, shared resources, maybe debt, taxes, spouse's income. Might also have to do with sex, power dynamics, and relationships. You're having to let go and release something in that respect. And this is while the sun is in your 2nd house saying, hey, let's boost you. Let's boost Sagittarius. Let's boost your income, your money, your self-worth. Let's put a spotlight on that and not be afraid to let go of maybe what's going on with other people. And yeah, it could be about secrets. Let's put that out there. 8th house is very, the hidden underworld, right? You have to release some of that, okay? By the way, go watch your opposite, which is Gemini, because that might give you some insight. There's a bit of mirroring going on there. So 8 of water, yeah, it looks like you are having to kind of emotionally disconnect from someone or something and leave something behind to go after what's really going to make you happy. Again, it's going back to the sun in your 2nd house. What is adding to your own sense of self-worth and fulfillment? What's going to bring you the good times, the happiness? How can you come into your happy place? But before you get there, maybe, you're going to have to abandon something that has perhaps left you disillusioned. And maybe you have to walk away from something that at some point did make you happy. What is challenging you is maybe your patience, okay? Or perhaps, it could be your energy, Sagittarius or Cancer. This is basically the Temperance card in Tarot. So some of you are challenged in being also spirit-led. If it's not an issue with patience, it's an issue with, hearing from spirit and being led by spirit. It's also about taking a moderate approach to balance something and heal something on an energetic level, a spiritual, emotional level. And how you can overcome this is, you're going to have to leave something behind. I got a lot of leaving stuff behind here, okay? This is maybe moving on from a conflict or a disagreement, or maybe there was no outright disagreement, because, y'all are pretty light, fluffy people. Y'all can be, which is what I love about y'all. Y'all, like my Sagittarius daughter, I call her my lucky charm. People love her, people feel that Jupiterian energy that y'all bring. So it doesn't feel heavy, maybe, or maybe it does, I don't know. Especially when you got other fire signs around, because then y'all like to get into outflaming each other, right? So you take it how it applies. But I see here having to move away from, if it's not out in the open conflict and disagreement, it's something where you're just not on the same page with this person. It doesn't have to get ugly. It's just like, look, we're going in different directions. And you can't get on the same page. Your goal, wow, you got the Devil card. I'm going to have to clarify that, because some of you, I'm hearing something about a healthy attachment, okay? Maybe a Capricorn is relevant, that you need to be moving towards a Capricorn, or some of you need to work on an addiction or bondage that you have in a relationship. It could be relationship addiction. It could be something that is a toxic attachment that is limiting or restricting you. It might be a soul tie. Obviously I'm getting temptation here, something about forbidden fruit. Did you partake in something that might have tasted good, but you ate from the tree of knowledge? Oh gosh. This is something that you're escaping, and there's some disillusionment there, okay? And I saw it over there as well. Some of you are having to deal with feelings of disillusionment. Okay, there's a history with someone, and there are some regrets here. Some of y'all, have y'all cried over this person? Or they you? Something is not moving forward, okay? Tick tock, something about the clock is ticking, okay? and there's no change, there's no moving forward. Somebody is maybe ashamed of a situation. They have regrets and shame attached to a situation. There might be trust in this relationship, but there's boredom because you're running out of time, and I don't really see things. Some of you, I'm going to go back to this card and say some of you actually have been patient to a fault. And you are being advised to move on from something and to emotionally disconnect from something. Your goal is to get away from a soul tie that has left you disillusioned. It's maybe not moving you forward. There's regrets and shame attached to it, and unfortunately I'm seeing some kind of feelings of overwhelm here, okay? And not happy about it, angry about it. This situation might actually be embarrassing to you, that there's some kind of, I think, soul tie here where this person might be a temptation to escape from a reality. But I think that ultimately it's not a healthy tie, or it's not going to get you to a place of happiness. Your word of affirmation is, I'm willing to love myself. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really love you. Don't be shy. It's just another way of saying life loves you. I am getting some vibe like you're going to have to love yourself enough. I'm getting something about like you have to mother yourself, or you have to parent yourself into doing what you know you need to do. Okay. Perseverance is your advice. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So these colors are like mirroring each other. I don't know why that is getting my attention. But this is like the heart chakra and the third eye is what I'm getting off of this. And so this is really letting your heart be led by spirit. Again, spiritually led is a challenge for you. This is confirmation here. I'm getting it twice. Some of you are persevering in a toxic soul tie. And spirit is saying, if you can persevere with that, you can persevere with anything that you put your mind to, including walking away from it to pursue a healthy soul tie that does give you wish fulfillment. Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power is what you need to release, and surrender to divine timing. There is a timing issue here that is challenging you maybe, and if it's not like you waiting on God to bring you into, wish fulfillment, or move you on from something. There's a timing issue maybe between yourself and another person, like they're at a different age stage in life. There's a misalignment with other people. What you can do right now to be more self-loving is practice gratitude, and that is confirmation here. We're getting that twice. Okay, gratitude is a huge issue. Everyone is a co-creator in this shared experience we call life. Gratitude for all things good and bad helps us overcome our resistance to challenges. That's a challenge. Are you resisting that? And spurs growth. And you've also got, remember your purpose. What is your life purpose? Are you on point with your life mission? This is saying we came to learn about love. We came to learn how to love all that is. And this includes ourselves. With this love, self-mastery and conscious co-creation become possible. Heaven resides in your heart. Now build it on earth. Wow. And to get more love in your life right now, well, have patience. See, this is a challenge. Love is patient. Love is kind always. So I'm getting a lot here about being patient, all right? Or you've been patient with some things that maybe you shouldn't have been, and maybe changing what you're patient about. Show simple acts of kindness is also the advice. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Maybe doing something for someone else is going to help. Okay, final advice. No place like home. Well, what's home, Sagittarius? Where is home? Truth be told. I just opened a can of worms. Yeah, y'all might be conflicted about telling the truth. There might be some kind of embarrassment here or overwhelming feelings, but there's something about home, family, sense of belonging, and needing to live in the truth of that. Be blessed.